Hello everybody and welcome back to Dungeons 3, where we have an all new campaign ready for your enjoyment.
Two sides of the medal. The helpful evil had freed Thalya from her foster father Thanos' tortures. But another confrontation was inevitable. Thalya had to be prepared for it.
Okay. Oh, I did not know that. Fire and ice effects cancel each other out.
Teleporting evil had freed Thalya from Thanos' torture chamber and sent her to a distant location.
Yeah. Thanks for that, by the way.
Quiet, I'm having one of my excessive monologues. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Freed. Thalya wondered what she was supposed to do here.
Yeah, what am I doing here anyway?
I said quiet. Supposed to do... The planning evil had teleported her close to Mount Destiny. There she would have to face the tests to become a real lightsaber wielder. A true evil.
True evil.
Worry, she wouldn't have to carry the well-nourished evil on her back. But the road to Mount Destiny was lined with two thriving cities. For better or for worse, these would first have to be dealt with.
Well, good and evil are concepts
Okay.
defined by the viewer.
We
From
got?
his fanatical, crazy view of the world, Thanos probably still thinks that he is a champion of good. Oh, you mean we could be the good guys in the end then? Sure, why not? So now pull yourself together. There are heroes here to be thrashed and tortured.
Okay, so just gonna get a little bit of a horde together. Once the little snots actually get me enough money to do that. Let's see, if we're wanting any... Probably want a card room of some description. Temple, grave golem. That's all very good. I would say as well, let's get gobobots if we can. Get them nice and early. Get a couple of goblins in there. And also, can we get Nagas? Ah, we can't get Nagas. Darn it. Okay guys,
Destroy the good!
we better go and get the first evil island then, hadn't we? And hope we don't die doing it.
Give your orders.
Should have got Nagas rather than Banshees.
Who do you want killed?
Well, at least we've got Thalya. Some of these guys are undead, so, you know, they'll come back, right? This is like 5 on 5. Get the novice. Novices suck. Ouch, my poor little goblins.
Ouch!
Hurry up, hurry up. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Oh my goodness, they're so hurt. This is because I didn't buy Nagas. Oh. Okay, yeah, get back to the dungeon. Ouch. Right, and with that, I will buy Naga research. Could go quite horde heavy this time. Yeah, I think so. Okay, you guys go and rest up and heal and do whatever you need to do, and I'm gonna try and... I need research. I need research points. I need an Arcadium. I need it right now. Okay, let's dig some rooms out, shall we? Ooh, dig a nice big corridor down there. That goes on for miles. That's great. We build all sorts of cool rooms here. We do a few... now I've learned. Always do 7x7s. So a couple of the big 7x7 rooms. And then we could have some smaller ones. This will give the snots something to do. Won't it? Little 5x4 there. Let's give us plenty of things to do. So, you know, we might have a prison in here. Maybe a brewery. All sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, one thing I really, really, really need is an Arcadium. And I also would like to extend some of the rooms. Well, I won't do it yet. I'll extend some of the rooms later for, like, the graveyard, stuff like that. I'll extend the graveyard, actually. Because we might need some room for zombies and stuff in
Your
there.
creatures have inadvertently dug into a dragon's nest.
You suck. Oh, right, yes. We have lots of money, but we don't have a big enough hoard at the moment. So I'll just do some of that and get a Naga or two. Okay, hoard room is probably too small at this point. We have 6 creatures and like, yeah, we need a big hoard room. And I need not just one little person killing those dragons. I need all of you to kill the dragons, otherwise that's not going to work.
Sure showed him.
Yay, dragons are dead. Woohoo! Yay! Get that gold. Gold is awesome. Wonderful stuff. Oh, a gold vein, very nice. And a book of happiness. Mila Kunis, you can be happy. Fun. Take that book. Yay! You're cheerful. Lovely. So we're gonna want why am I building all these huge rooms? I've got no idea. We've got a workshop. We've got a guard room. No, we don't have a guard room. We don't have a tinkerer's cave yet. Oh yeah, I want my arcanium. It doesn't have to be a big room, that, so I'll probably build it in here. Boop. Boop. Most of that will be for storage, honestly. Yeah, great. Found a gold vein. Happy with that. Get that into a little treasury room. And I think I need some more people in my horde. Now then, we've run out of gold, but that doesn't mean we can't get maybe vampires or something unlocked. Crypt. Cheating death a little bit would be good. Crypt room. Oh! Bye-bye game window. Crypt room in here, I would say. Run out of money again. Treasury room. When we have a little bit of money, I will build like one treasury tile here. At least they don't have to walk then. Come on, guys. Get that gold back to the treasury. That's right. There we go. Now you can start putting gold in this treasury. Oh, look at them scamper. Aren't they cute? They're all like, oh, now we can mine. Yay. That is great. Good stuff. So we've got our nice little chiller room over there for the horde. If they decide to die, then we can get them back, which is fantastic. I'll just pop a few more tiles in there. Because we did run out of money, and we're going to need one of those crypty things for them to be brought back to life once we have the workshop toolboxes. Okay, well that'll have to come later, but at least if they die, they will go into the crypt until I can, you know, build that. So that's being built. Fantastic. Don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, 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 no. Destroy. Take that gold back, Snuffle. Right, so in the meantime, we've got a nice big horde here. In fact, I can have one more horde creature than I have yet. Oh, I think I was maybe waiting until I could get something like a vampire. We still can't get a vampire? Really? Wow. It's taking ages. Liches cost less, but they... yeah. Okay. We get another arachnid, maybe? Oh, we haven't got arachnids yet. Okay, that will be what we'll get. Get arachnids. Get a few of them first. They're good. They'll go back to their little nest. So let's pick that up as well. Over to the dungeon entrance, and we'll go and cause some havoc, shall we?
You desire?
horde is growing. I love hordes. They're so good. So we're going to see what's up here. Probably an ambush. Maybe a slight ambush.
The eagle-eyed evil had spotted something glittering and flashing on a small island.
Had I?
However, this was not easy to get to, but perhaps a little force could turn that stone into a bridge.
I
stay down.
I see. I'll level up Thalya, yeah. It's nice to have you back, by the way.
Even stronger!
Even stronger than level 1. That's really strong.
The lucky evil had found a magical obelisk. Its magic could be channeled to form a projectile. However, some stone guards rose, obviously not at all enthusiastic
They weren't
about
very
the
strong.
idea. The possessive evil had taken the obelisk and could from then on concentrate its energy to
Nice.
form magical projectiles. This was going to be fun.
Okay, do I have any magic at the moment? Yes, I do have a little bit. What I don't have is a magical spell of portal. We always need portal. Portal is the best spell in the whole game.
The local heroes were not as deaf as was thought, and so the dungeon
run.
under their feet had not
That's too
escaped
many.
their notice.
That's too many. Run,
With
run, run, run,
Thanos
run.
having deemed the failure to attack evil creatures as high treason, they hurried to attack the dungeon as quickly as possible.
Just let them come. We'll cut them up, chop them up, and pour lye into their eyes.
Sounds nice. Sounds like a fun day out. Thalya's fun days out.
Throw me at the enemy!
I will do once the enemy comes in. Are they coming in? Yeah, let's just all sit here
There are enemies in your dungeon.
and we can kill the enemies. Lovely. Okay, gonna work on getting some more creatures in my horde. Still, you know, struggling for these islands of evilness. Is there another one around somewhere? Looks like the nearest one is kind of up here. It looks like we've only got 3 this time. No, we've got 4. There's one over the other side there. So if I go around here, but past there. Okay, that's not
Hey
too
there.
bad. Past a couple of little bits and bobs, but not too bad at all. Okay, so what can we do? Can we get a vampire yet? No. In that case, I would like to hire another Gobbo boss, because they've got upgrades. But I need to make my horde room bigger. That's one thing I didn't do the last time I was around here. We do have the mana shrine working. Great. So I will get myself a couple more spells. Magic room. Oh, you know what I need is the library. I don't even have enough for a library. Oh, this sucks. Let me have a library. I've got all this gold and I've got nothing to spend it on. Okay, let's go on a little... Oh, what's wrong with you? Can't sleep. Not enough to eat. Right. Did we ever expand the gobbler pen? No, we did not. So I'm going to get these guys outside. And I'm going to spend some time... we'll just get them over to where we want them, which is up here. And while they do that, I'm going to expand the gobbler farm. I am the multitasking evil. There we go. Just in time. I know, I'm still really bad with these bounding boxes. I just love drawing boxes around stuff. It's nothing to do with anything else. It's just, that's just what I enjoy doing. One novice down. Oh look, I got zombies. I should build a prison soon, shouldn't I? In one of these big rooms that I've got. Oh look, I've got a gold vein behind there. That's pretty cool. another one up there as well. On the way to the island of goodness. It would help if all of you would just, you know, lend a hand. Do I not have enough toolboxes for my crypt yet, I wonder?
Ouch!
Get in there. Get those novices. Novice. Novice, novice, novice. Okay, so we're getting some good levels. Some of these gobber bots and stuff. Wow, we're going to need a brewery if we don't have one already. Did I make one? No, I did not. Brewery will be needed. Get the warden, guys. I'll build the brewery while you're knocking down the house. Okay, so one brewery coming up. I haven't actually researched it. Oh no. Yeah, I have enough points for it. Cool. Because I would love to have all my horde leveling up really nicely. It would be pretty useful. I'm just going to make it that big for now, and I'll put a brewing kettle in it as well. We'll probably make that a bit bigger later on. I know, I need to put doors and stuff on things to make it more efficient as well. 10 out of 10! Yay! So we're going to try and head up here, and we seem to be running out of evil points all the time, so heading up here for another island of evil is going to be very, very important.
The has to explore everything evil had roused a few stone guards. These
Why are
wanted
there
to
stone guards
explain with
everywhere?
big stony fists exactly what they thought of that.
Those guys don't know what to do down there. That's funny. Okay, guys, back. We don't just... Okay, this is possibly... I'm going to draw back to here. This is possibly a slightly hard fight for these guys, honestly. Naga's getting knocked around as well. Got a veteran there. Oh, nicely done, Thalya. Yeah, if I'd have carried on going forward there like the horde wanted to, that would have been a really bad thing. We'll take these things a step at a time. My Naga's not very happy either. Right, I'm going to portal them back so they can have a bit of respite. That was a bit of a rough fight, that one. Lots of level 3s, which is fantastic. If I can get the iron hide upgrade, that would be really, really useful. Which I can. Fantastic. So once they get to level 4, they get a bit of beer in them and get to level 4, then they will be iron hiding it up. An arena and an ogre aren't far behind either. And yeah, I'm doing my usual She-Lab thing of avoiding making traps because I don't feel that they are as good as hordes. Like, for the upgrade costs, I feel that hordes are better. You may disagree with me in that. And you would have every right to. But that is my belief in that particular... I'm sure there are, like, times when it's really, really useful, but... I'm not so sure. Right, so have we got vampires yet? Did I just spend all the points that I was going to spend on vampires? Oh, no. I want my vampires. I want my succubuses. They're actually quite high-level troops, to be honest. Get liches soon. Oh no, we can't because we have to have a prison first. But a prison would be really useful. As would a sinister laboratory. Everything is useful in this game. Okay, I really hate the layout of this. I'm going to put some walls in. Around the treasury room. But it needs some kind of door, unfortunately. It makes it look slightly neater, maybe. Can we even make doors yet? I think doors count as like traps. I don't even think we can make them yet. You'd probably need a Tinker's cave to do that, and I don't have one because I'm really bad at this game. I don't make traps at all. One thing I can make though is the defibrillator, which we need in the crypt room, so that if any of my darling horde units die, we can bring them back at the same level, which is really, really useful. Okay, how's everyone doing? Are we all healed up? Nearly. Oh. I've got a dead one. Gonna need to build this defibrillator thing.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Creature to work on it. Come on, Snots, hurry up with that. Okay, let's get the enemies in the... Oh, good grief, there's loads of them. What's going on there?
Defend the dungeon hut.
Let's take out these gunners first. I might need to give you a hand. Spells. At least meteor shower them a bit. That was 2 at once. That was rubbish. Wow, that sucked.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That shouldn't be too bad.
Ouch!
See if we can get Thalya an upgrade as well.
Evil energy grows stronger!
Yay! Evil energy! Right, it's not still doing quite a good job at the defibrillator, so hopefully we should be able to resurrect our Naga pretty soon. And everyone else can have a bit of a rest. And I can see if I can research anything. I have kind of had to panic level Thalya a bit, so we might not get our vampires quite yet. Oh, nearly though. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with vampires. They're not even that great. I just want vampires. Because vampires are cool. It's pretty much my only reasoning for that.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I need to build an evil prison as well. And that'll be my next thing, I think, once we get 200 there. So where are these enemies now? The enemies are down there. Okay.
Evil will triumph!
Well,
Ouch!
have fun against those guys. My immortal army. I love having the crypt. It's so good. Okay, great. So how dead is everyone now? Oh, I didn't mean to put you in my hand. And also we need an undead to operate the device. Have fun, vampire. Edward. Like Edward Scissorhands. Do you not have anywhere to sleep? Is the graveyard not big enough? It is big enough.
Heyday.
Oh, it's not big enough. You're right. I've made the room big enough, but I've not actually expanded the graveyard. Right. Cool. One of the banshees, maybe? Operate that thing? Can they not get to it? I'm not too sure what's going on here. Hope it's not turned around the wrong way or anything. Is she working it now? Oh, I've run out of gobblers, have I? Okay. Gobbler farm extension. Ah, yes, I also extended the gobbler farm and didn't come back in and make that any bigger. So that's another thing that I needed to do. Oh, fantastic. She's alive now. So you can go back to her bed and heal up. So there's some strikes and stuff because we don't have enough gobblers, but that's cool. We can just wait until that's sorted out. And probably the next thing I think I want to research now is this library room. I want to have a library room somewhere. Maybe here? Quite a big library room. Probably do need to make a Tinker's Cave even, just so I can have doors, if nothing else. So why don't we extend the brewery room out a little bit? That doesn't go back very far, does it? Oh well, never mind. Maybe we could pop one to this side here. Oh no, that doesn't go back very far either. Oops. This isn't a very big dungeon, is it? Maybe we can go back this way a bit. Yes, we can. I am so running out of room. No room there either. It's a bit crazy how little room there is in here. So yeah, I'm just having to put rooms everywhere, and I know it looks really untidy. Okay, so my portal's still there, which is great. So let's have a look at how everyone's feeling. Honestly, not too bad. No, chuck them all back through the portal.
Where are you taking me?
Through the portal! That's where I'm taking you. Seems to have actually calmed down for a sec, so...
Die.
A decent amount of mana now as well. So we'll try and head towards the middle and get these other evil islands. There are apparently 10 encampments. Oh, it looks like the spiders and stuff are spit from the top. That's good. Good use of the elevational, of the terrain advantage. Ouch, it looks like I'm losing quite a few units here. Priestess, that's no good. But my dungeon is such at the moment that even if my entire horde goes down, I can rebuild it all at the same level. So it makes me able to be a little bit less cautious with what I'm doing. Let's get that veteran. Oh, these goblins, honestly, come back. Get in with the main horde.
I want Tanos's head.
It's a bit of a rough fight, I'll admit that. Probably should have thought this one through a little bit more. Might just bring these guys back. Might just run away a little bit. So I should have a graveyard full of dead horde members. Oops. However, we have taken quite a lot of this area out now, which is great. I don't think it'll respawn all the characters. If it does, then I might need to just go for the turrets first. I thought I had 2 spiders. Well, apparently I do not. So I lost 4 guys, and they are now coming back to me through the crypt, which is great. Spend a little bit of time building now. I need my library room. Oh, my library room is done, so we can do some upgrades in here. The room is too small. Oh, good. Just what I need.
Payday.
I can try and increase the room size, but it's going to be a very odd shape. Okay, well that did help a bit. Ooh. Lots of bookshelves and things in there, which is pretty nice. Around the walls. So we did have enough space for 4 of them. That's really, really good actually. And we've got loads of evil points as well, which is fantastic. So we can make the horde bigger, or we can increase Thalya by a level or so. What else can we do? We've got vampires. We could get a prison. We could actually increase the treasury.
Enemies have entered the
storage,
dungeon.
which is always really, really useful. Temple. Now that's to get creatures above level 5. And their worship makes it possible to summon the absolute evil. Wow.
Enemy.
The dungeon heart is being attacked. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I would say probably a nice little meteor storm to get rid of all those guns would be good. Why is it always in 2s? They always seem to come 2 at a time. I'm really glad that there isn't a thing like, make sure your dungeon heart doesn't take any damage, because this dungeon heart's taking some damage. Tally that right now. Right. So who's still hurt then? Pretty much everyone. Half of the guys are still dead. Which is never fun. Probably need to get some more undead units, I think. I'll carry on building the dungeon up a little bit while they're doing all of that. So, what rooms do I have? What rooms do I not have? I don't have a prison. I also don't have a torture chamber, and I haven't tried using the torture chamber yet either, so I'm going to unlock it. Convince a captive hero to convert to the dark side. Yeah, let's have a play with the torture chamber. Now, I need more space in this dungeon. I'll tell you that right now. Go a little bit out that way. Get any further this way? Oh, quite a bit actually. I don't know how big a torture chamber has to be. We can do a 5x5 to start with, and we can always increase it. What is that book then?
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Oh, the guys are still dead.
Lead me to the battle.
I'm just going to drop these guys. They're all fairly healthy.
Ouch!
And hopefully they should be able to blast through the enemies that are in the dungeon while these guys are being revived. I believe we need a undead though. That vampire seems fairly... I think vampires can use these things. Seems fairly uninjured, so... Yeah, he's working on it. Great. Good stuff, vampire. Good to have all these, like, really high-level gobbo bots and stuff. They're going to really help. And then we need to, once they're all nicely healed up, which is possibly going to take a little while, but once they are, we need to... Oh no, we don't even have the portal anymore.
The absolute evil's little snots had dug out a new room.
Oh, you've dug out a new... Oh, you found a diamond. You'll need a little treasury in there then, won't you? Anyway, new room. Oh, a room full of beer. Nice one. Go, little snots. So I want a prison and a torture chamber. This will be the torture chamber, I've decided. Just like even it out a little bit, I guess. And then we'll have a prison right next to it. Prison needs to be quite big. Oh no, not enough room. That sucks. Prison could go there then. I'm not worried about the heroes. I'll just drop a massive horde on them if they come into my dungeon. So, to complement the new arrival of the torture chamber, I would like a succubus. Oh, I need the hiring screen.
Payday.
They count as demons, so I need to make sure that the demon room has enough space for all of their stuff in it, which it does. I think we only have one spider and one succubus. That's plenty of room for their beds in there. And here is the torture chamber. Oh, wow. It's pretty swanky. Only 40% efficient, though. So it probably needs to be up to the walls. And it needs a door on it. So I am actually going to make a little room here for a Tinker's machinarium, cave, whatever you want to call it, thing. And then we've got the prison to go in here. There's a bunch of gold over there, so we need to dig that out too. Making such a mess in this dungeon, it's unbelievable as well. Probably saying that the room is too small. But the prison should increase in size as they increase. I have so little gold now. Come on guys, make some gold and then I can get the prison, like, not looking really stupid. But you don't want a stupid looking prison. Noxageek, why are you in prison? Weirdo. How much does it cost? For prison tile, 30. I think that should be it. Cool. So we don't actually have enough for the next payday, but never mind. Oh well. Let's put a treasury over here. Reasonably large one. And I probably need to hire more snots. I've been really, really bad at doing that lately. So once I have a little bit of money, I shall be doing that for them. But I think we've done enough dungeon building, and in the meantime, everyone got healed up.
For evil!
So we're going to go on another little walk because I let the portal go. It's so annoying. But yes, we're going to go on another little walk with everybody. I don't know if everybody came out of the dungeon there. I'm just going to double check. There's quite a large horde group, and I don't think they all quite fitted within the square there. So
Who do you want dead?
right, let's go on a walk through our evil place. It doesn't take long actually. Once you've got rid of all the enemies, it doesn't take too long at all. Gonna go all the way up to here. Plenty of mana for a nice mana spell, and then we are across to the place where this... How do I get there though? Oh well, we'll find out when we get here, okay? I'm trying to find that obelisk, but there might be a funny way to get to it by the looks of it. I want this camp gone. Now, if we're clever, we'll stop here. Right, what I want is melee units. I want you to stand there. Ranged units. I want you to stand there. Well, yeah, you could stand there. They're going to have to go down the stairs. Yes, they are. Right, I want the whole horde then. Worth a try. Nothing like a big Zerg rush. Right, this time, guys, I want you to rush the towers. Or the tower.
Ow!
That's right, rush the tower, because even if we all die, at least that tower will
Enemies
be
have
gone.
entered the dungeon.
Oh, rats. That's rather unfortunate.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay.
Ah!
I see. They can take out my portal. Well, that was rather unfortunate, wasn't it? Like, bad timing on their part, I would say. How's my dungeon heart doing? You need a hand? Actually, you probably don't need a hand. I'll save my mana for later. So, how many of them died this time? Oh, none yet. Okay. Cool.
It's payday.
Gonna need a little bit of, Oh, cool. We've got someone to torture. Okay, let's see how this works then. Nah, can't be bothered with traps. Succubus. Have fun. Is the room too small? Oh yeah, the room is still too small. Okay, interesting to know. So they just stand there and whip the poor
Enemies
hero.
have entered the dungeon.
That's fantastic. Not that enemies have entered the dungeon. That's not fantastic. It seems to happen in waves of 3, though. So after this, we should have...
Heroes! Ouch!
After this, we should have a little gap in which we can go, you know, just generally being evil horde-like in the overworld. So that would be good. Okay. No, they do need a little bit of time. We need time to resurrect that Naga as well. Which really sucks. I want more succubuses. They look cool. Need to widen out this torture chamber a bit. Oh yeah, I was going to put Tinker's Cave in there, wasn't I? I'll give you a bigger room if you turn heroes into evil heroes or whatever it is you do. We're gonna have zombies. We've probably got some prisoners in there. Oh, fantastic! Fantastic. Ah, we still need another tile. There we are. That's the Tinkerer's Workshop. Doofer thingy, what's it? Hopefully it's not the wrong way around. I really do need to learn how to rotate things in this game. You know, I've almost played the whole thing without learning how to rotate. Which isn't too great. So there we are, torture chamber for those of you that wanted to see one. Seems quite expensive though. Good army. See how we're doing in the old crypt. Everyone's alive now, that's great. I need 700 gold to get more in my army. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Everyone is now mostly healed. I have an evil hero. Let's have a look at you then. Bumet Turret Master. Fantastic. All the different kinds of evil hero. I wonder if they come back in the crypt if they get killed. Interesting, huh? You're hungry? Okay, you can go to the gobbler farm. I think there'll probably be some gobblers there for you. Should really build an arena next, I think. But we might run out of space. Arenas are huge. But yeah, those guys should turn into skeletal archers very soon, which will be fantastic. Especially because we've got lots of rangers and things there. I don't really have a pit to throw them into, so they can just become archers, which is, as I say, brilliant. I'm going to just throw these guys outside. They did, unfortunately, take out my portal again. Might go a different way this time. Definitely want to go at least up to here. That is just round to all the villages, which is no good. There's a good place round there. Can't get to it though. Oh, we can. We go past here. And in. There's a couple of books up here though. We haven't managed to take out yet. Oh, you know what? Let's go back this way. I've got more guys now. I've got my own cannoneer and everything. He's only level 1, but you know, he's cool, right? I'd like to see what the almanac is on him. In fact, I'm going to read the almanac on evil heroes. Let's have a quick look. So, creatures, evil heroes, the Chaos Gunner. Converting a dwarf gunner to evil is a relatively difficult process. They're incredibly stubborn. If successful, they can be a great advantage. Chaos Gunner's cannon is an excellent automatic firing system that deals area damage, makes incredibly efficient in dungeon defense. Chaos Gunners deal loads of area damage and still run away if approaching enemies are too overwhelming. The abandoned cannon continues to cheerfully fire away. That's great. So good. Now, I want to have a quick look at the rooms, and I want to have a look at the crypt, and I want to see dead horde creatures and converted heroes. So if he dies, he goes back to the crypt. That's what I wanted to know. Oh, this is good.
I knew you'd need me.
Payday.
Just wanted to know that if I was, you know, I've had to be really careful with him, or if I could just throw him in the face of danger and he'd just get resurrected by the undead. At this point, my entire army is pretty much immortal, which is fantastic. Look at the levels they're getting on them as well. The undead are going to be level 5 before long. Oh, great. We took out the tower last time. Oh, priestess. I hate priestesses.
Hey!
They suck. Okay, got plenty of mana, so I'm going to give them a little help. because I can. Every little helps. And once we've taken over this particular little bit of the village, I think I am going to end the episode there. And then we can try and take over the rest of the overworld map. And continue to convert heroes. And continue to get skeletal archers. And continue to get loads of really cool stuff. And see if we can take out these villages in the middle. We have now done 4 out of 10 areas conquered. So that probably means we're like over halfway. I know it would technically under halfway, but normally once we start doing overworld stuff, it goes quite quickly. Yay! This bit's evil! It took me ages, but it's evil now. Right, so there's a couple of books here. Let's see what they are. Armor piercing, which would be really good for anyone that's a ranger. Let's see my ranged units. So I've got Succubus is ranged. Yeah, Succubus, you have armor piercing. There's another book somewhere I saw just across the bridge there. However, we need to go across there and sort everything out before we can go and grab that book. So that's cool. To me, everybody. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got like 16 creatures. How is that even possible? I've got no idea. Some of them must be zombies or something. Oh yeah, 1 zombie horde and 1 evil hero. Which basically means everyone's with me, which is what I wanted to check. Oh no. The has to explore everything evil has roused a few stone guards. These wanted to explain with big stony fists exactly what they thought of that. We have also lost sound at this point. So I definitely think it's time to end the episode. So we've taken out the stony guards. There are enemies in the dungeon. We're going to ignore those for now. I'm going to pause the game because, you know, the enemies in the dungeon might cause me a little bit of an issue if I leave them unchecked. So the first thing we'll do next episode is portal our way back into the dungeon heart, fight off those heroes, possibly torture a few of them for a bit, and this is the sort of thing that happens in this game, okay? And then we're going to hopefully take over the rest of the overworld. We seem to be about halfway there now. No, almost half of it is grey at this point. So we've done 5 out of 10 areas. So we're halfway there as far as I'm concerned. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more dungeons, then please subscribe to the channel and I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.